Before you make your next move, before you say yes or no, before you take that step you've been thinking about, stop for a moment and listen. There are moments in life when doing what is right doesn't feel safe. In fact, it feels risky, not reckless, just uncomfortable. And maybe right now, that's exactly where you are. You're standing at a decision point. You know what's right, but you're also thinking about what it might cost you. Maybe it's a job situation. You know you need to be honest, but honesty might cost you money or opportunity. Maybe it's your friendships. You know you should set boundaries, but you're afraid of being left out. Maybe it's something private, a habit, a decision, a change you know you need to make. And deep down, you're asking yourself, is it really worth it? If I do this, will I be okay? Here's something powerful to remember. Doing what is right has always required courage, and serving Jehovah has never meant avoiding risk. It has meant trusting Him through it. Think about that for a moment. The people who stayed faithful in the Bible, they didn't live easy lives. They faced pressure, they faced loss, they faced uncertainty, but they had something stronger than fear. They trusted Jehovah. Not because they knew exactly what would happen, but because they knew who Jehovah is. And this is where many people misunderstand something important. When we say Jehovah protects you, it doesn't mean nothing difficult will ever happen. It doesn't mean every risk will lead to immediate success. What it means is something deeper. Jehovah protects your relationship with Him. He protects your integrity. He gives you the strength to endure and come out stronger. So the question is not, will nothing go wrong? The real question is, do I trust Jehovah enough to do what is right, even if it's hard? Let's bring this closer to real life. Imagine choosing honesty when it would be easier to lie. That feels like a risk. Imagine walking away from something wrong even when everyone else is doing it. That feels like a risk. Imagine putting spiritual priorities first when life is pulling you in every other direction. That feels like a risk too. But every one of those moments is an opportunity to show Jehovah where your trust really is. Because every time you choose what is right, even when it's hard, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels uncertain, you are not losing. You are building something stronger faith, stronger character, stronger trust in Jehovah. And yes, sometimes it will feel like you're standing alone. Sometimes it will feel like others are moving ahead while you're holding back for the sake of doing what is right. That can be frustrating. That can be discouraging. But don't let appearances fool you. What Jehovah sees matters far more than what people see. Jehovah notices every decision you make. Every time you choose integrity over convenience, He sees it. Every time you walk away from something wrong, He values it. Every time you put Him first, He draws closer to you. And that is real security. Let's talk honestly for a moment. Fear is real. Fear of losing something, fear of missing out, fear of things not working out. But here's the truth. Fear grows when we focus only on what we might lose. Faith grows when we focus on what we gain by trusting Jehovah. You might lose an opportunity, but you gain Jehovah's approval. You might lose comfort, but you gain inner peace. You might lose temporary advantages, but you gain something lasting. And over time, something begins to change. You start to see that doing what is right is actually not a loss. It's protection. Protection from regret, protection from guilt, protection from drifting away from Jehovah. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are not forgotten. Jehovah is aware of you. He sees your effort. He understands your struggle. He values your loyalty. So when the moment comes, when you have to decide, when you feel that pressure, Choose what is right, even if it feels risky, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it feels uncertain. Because trusting Jehovah is never a mistake. You don't need to know every step ahead. You don't need guarantees from this world. What you need is trust. Trust that Jehovah will guide you. Trust that He will strengthen you. Trust that He will never abandon those who remain loyal to Him. So today, as you go forward, as you face decisions, as you take steps that require courage, remember this: doing what is right may feel like a risk, but with Jehovah, it is the safest path you can take.